be better.
Speech.
Can everybody hear me as well?
No.
That's fine.
Ilga.
We do have Charlie, Ed and Grace speaking after me, so we'll get a lot better. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to everybody for coming all the way down to West Cornwall. It has delivered on the rain, and hopefully the market will stay up, so fingers crossed. Big thanks to those who come from Paris, Holland, and on cultivation. I do realise that wet, windy December day in Cornwall isn't everybody's day, so it really is a real pleasure to have you all here. I'm shaking with the wind. I would just like to thank everybody that's made today possible and made this what is the marquee look absolutely stunning. So the marquee for putting it up is still here, so it's good. The caterers, what I'm sure will be a great bit of food. Sarah's lovely bridesmaids who all look fantastic.
Bride is there. Bride is there.
And everybody else as well, for all the help behind the scenes doesn't get noticed at all. This place was pretty much like a beehive the last 2 days with everybody running around doing everything whilst I sat on my arse feeling ill. Charlie, I'm sure, will fill in the gaps with anybody I've forgotten. No pressure. It's also a real pleasure, hopefully you can hear this bit, it's a real pleasure to welcome Charlie's family here today. Lizzie, Malcolm, John, Emma and Tom. Good. I'm sure we'll all get to know each other very well in the coming years. Now, if somebody had told me when I first met Charlie all those years ago, I'd be here on December 5th making this speech, I'd be a lot better prepared. But also I'd like to think I'd have stared into the future and thought, yeah, I can see that. Because in Charlie, Sarah's found an honest, charming, dare I say handsome. And even then you could tell he made her really happy. And I promise I won't go on too long at this stage, but I do have to mention a couple of really special things. When Sarah and I were growing up, we benefited from not just one set of parents or two, but three. But I'm really shaking. Perhaps I can't even read. Mum and Dad worked very, very long hours toiling in the fields so that we were blessed with advantages that, well, we can't even say thank you enough for. So when they were at work, we were looked after by a Holy Trinity. They were Gran and Gramps and Sharon.
Yay!
There we go, yeah. As we grew up, Gran and Gramps would sit with us for hours playing cards or listening to stories from school. They had a seemingly unending supply of love and happiness which we could draw from. They would take us to their caravan in Somerset, blaring out Chaz and Dave, and taught us so much about how to behave. It is with the help of their guiding hands we see Sarah as the sweet, caring, passionate, and stunning bride we see today. Sharon, you're not getting away that lightly. Sharon's been a part of this family in so many different ways for so many years. It's quite hard to sum up just how much she's done for us. I think Sarah and I probably owe Ian, Michael and Kim a huge apology for the amount of time we've taken from her. And but we do thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Although Gran and Gramps aren't here today to see how their granddaughter turned out, but I'm sure they would have approved. Right. I'm also certain they would be delighted at her choice of husband. And that she's found her own life partner. Let's keep going. I'd also like to mention my cousin John. Where is John? Ah, right. John grew up with us singing Chaz and Dave, having a whale of a time. John is much more than a cousin to us. He's the brother I never had, the brother Sarah always wanted. Above all else, he's been a great, great friend. And John, we thank you as well for all of your unending support and love throughout these years. Before I do wrap this up, as you'll be waiting for, there's a little present that Sharon toiled very hard with Mum, and they've got some fantastic photos from years gone by. Right, so I think the toast is in order. So if you'd all raise your glasses with me. Stand if you want. Charlie and Sarah. Charlie and Sarah.